Life leading up to this point has been surrounded with drugs and alcohol. I got out of incarceration after spending a decade being locked up. Shortly after getting released from prison, I suffered the loss of a child. I relapsed and kind of had a hard time. I've kind of bounced from job to job just because I don't have a special skill set per se. I had called down here for something unrelated, and that was about the time that he had put this program kind of slowly together, asking me if I would be a part of it from my past experiences in life. And what he showed me that he was trying to do, I agreed to it because I felt like it was something that would be not only positive for myself, but positive for our community. I've been in the program for 6 months. I have been doing peer support training, and then I've done some other training where I've realized that my head isn't exactly in the right place and that I need to do more, that my surrounding has a big part of my mental health and what I can and can't be a part of today. Just trying to learn how to better myself and to recognize inner stressors and triggers as far as what life brings and the people that bring it. Just trying to figure out how to deal with myself in a better way. I personally hope that my girls will see everything that their father has done, being a single dad and doing everything that I have done the last 10 years to not only survive, but to not give up no matter what the circumstance is. Even if it is painful and it's a lonely road sometimes, that we just need to persevere and make it. I have learned that there are people that are willing to help. There are organizations who do care about people that have struggled. I feel like Brady is onto something big. If we could all join forces, I feel like just a little bit of momentum people would start to see, and then it would get a bigger following. All people need to step up, no matter how or where you come from, what walk of life you've been, that we all have to join and make a difference together, or otherwise it's never going to work.
You go through this life and nobody, you can't really measure people's lives and experiences and say, oh, people have different traumas, and say I've had it worse or I've had it better. For me, I just had a different type of life. I've survived some things. I've survived 3 civil wars. Nothing is really too hard for me, but addiction was. I was just at a very lost time in my life. I didn't have custody of my kids. I was just all over the place. So to find this program and someone says, we got you stable, you're stable, you have your house, I have my kids back, and but for someone to be like, okay, that's not it, that's good, but that's not enough. Let's get you to prosperity. Let's get you to more than stabilization. That helped me a lot. Chandra, I don't, this daycare stuff, and I'm having overnights with my kid, which is great, but then I have to coordinate daycare. Another thing that they do is try to work with jobs in the community and connect with those jobs so that those jobs can connect with us. The program gives me sense of direction. It gives me a step-by-step reality of what I need to do, to get to where I need to be. And they don't do the work for you. You have to do the work. You are the engine, behind your own dreams. But they are there for you. They are that helping hand. And for someone to look at you and believe in you and say, you know what, I believe that then you're more than that. You're more than just getting to a stable place and that you can go back to education. Sometimes it just takes someone to believe in you. I mean, just a year ago, I didn't have my kids, and right now I'm overwhelmed because I have my kids and I have all these things, and and I'm running late to places because I have places to go. You know what I mean? It's amazing. I'm so happy, and I'm happy. I'm happy.